Sometimes I find life excruciating, boring, and heavy, and bleh. I just spent like 4 hours. I mean, it's an investment, and I know that in the end it will pay off. But to spend 4 hours on just one single freaking clip because this wasn't right and that doesn't. I mean, the end result is cool, but oh. And then this morning I had this. Yeah, I'm sitting in my room. Uh, I was sitting at Akamana. Well, long story. This morning, uh, no, even before. So last night I was dog tired. I was like, and at 8 I went for another coffee, and at 9 I was so sleepy, so tired. I should have just gone to bed, you know. But this dumb ass, yeah, I was talking with my friend, and yeah, but if I go to sleep now, then, I wake up at 4 a.m., and then what? But yeah, I guess I just need the extra sleep because I've been working so hard, and I don't mean just on this whole YouTube and Facebook business. No, I've I'm blind blah blah. I'm of a mind. No, I think I'm also working for the collective. Then for my future self, who is back in the Netherlands, or I don't even know if he is in the Netherlands, but I can feel like he is having a hard time. So he's asking me right now because I live in this quite comfortable situation that I also carry a bit of the load. Yeah, I love this story. I love the story of future self helping you out sometimes, guiding you, and also your future self sometimes helping, asking for help. Like, listen, dude, I'm in this heavy period. Please, you're in this comfortable. Help me, help me. Can you imagine like infinite versions of you living in infinite parallel realities, and we all help each other, we all go through this together, so your own little collective of yous or me, yeah, one me here and one me there, one me there, one me there, and then the collective going through some heavy shit. I mean, the war with Iran was done, and now they decided, I just heard it this morning, now they decided to go at it again. It's really again. I don't watch the news, and I don't think I want to look into it. But this morning, uh, Akamana was still closed. I think I was there 7:30, 7:45 a.m. Usually they already open at 7:30, but yeah, no, close to 8 a.m. still closed. So I was like, I need coffee. I need coffee. So I went to um, mm, mm, what's the name? Raina Jungle. Yeah, Raina Jungle. It's in the middle of the jungle, but they have a roof. So even though it was raining, because it's been raining really hard last night, and still raining today, which is actually kind of nice because then I can relax and. But yeah, uh, it's a bit of a weird place, but at least you can sit dry. The coffee is okay. It's like twice the price of what I get here. Half the size, twice the price. Oh, who cares? I just needed coffee, and yeah, just sitting there. And I met these two girls from the Netherlands. One was only visiting short time, the other one was staying a little bit longer. And they were going on a bike trip today. I said, "Yeah, you picked a nice day to go." And yeah, they were, a little bit troubled about the rain. And I said, well, actually, a cloudy day is good because when it's sunny, you're gonna get burned on this bike. You can barely protect yourself from the sun. So when it's like this, like cloudy, it's actually good. It's not that hot. Okay, it's humidity level is high, but in general, humidity level is quite high here anyway. One of the girls was looking at weather report, but they suck. No, and there was a little bit of rain, but not too much. So I guess they did okay. But they were talking about, yeah, my flight got cancelled because I was flying with Qatar Airways, and now I'm redirected, and I actually had to book another flight through China. Well, I know this route. I've heard about it. It's like horrible flying with a Chinese company and then, landing in a Chinese airport. It's crazy, it's weird. But yeah, okay, just another adventure. But then, and this is what, I felt it like creeping all over my body, all my physical body, my energetic body, like, cancelled. Yeah, I still need to book a flight. Do I want to book a flight? Do I want to do the blah blah blah? I found another flight going from Bombay, so I fly from Thailand to Bombay. That's like 4 hours, and then straight to Amsterdam in 10 hours. But 10 hours, that's long. I prefer flying through Abu Dhabi because it's like a 7 hour. Yeah, let's say for the you know 2 7 hour flights and a short stop of almost 2 hours. So that's enough time to transfer. Even if there's a little delay, but yeah, hearing her say, yeah, cancelled, I'm like, no, I don't want to go through that story. So maybe a version of me is already on the flight, a future version, and sometimes I don't know. I mean, it's just stories, but yeah, what if these stories are true? What if what I'm feeling right now? What if what I've been going through has nothing to do with the whole breakup bullshit thing? Because that's done, it's done months ago. It was done, but yeah, going through shit and there's moments of clarity, but moments, maybe an hour, and then this shitstorm again. Holy crap. I feel really tired, like almost burnout like symptoms. And yeah, am I obsessing about this YouTube thing and now making videos for Facebook? Total different public, total different way of, and then I realized, I just made this recap. I made all these intros. I can use these intros. I can so understand. If you don't have a job to escape to, if you don't have like regular day life obligations, things you have to do, so you get distracted. If you're not aware of all these things being a distraction, so you can no longer do it. If you're not aware of, your relationships are bullshit. Yeah, you meet people and you have these shallow talks about nothing, going to visit friends or family and then blah blah. If you're not aware of all these bullshit things, like ignorance is bliss, I think most people, they still okay. They don't even notice the tension. They don't even notice the storm, the chaos going on in the world. What do they care? You know, they're just in their phone all day. Distraction, distraction. Dopamine hits. Go to sleep. Maybe have a fuck before, and the next day go to work and do your thing, and yeah, and then yeah, you can nag and annoy and talk with people like, you're so horrible, life sucks, but yeah, all the while you're okay. But the moment you become aware of all these things, all these emotions, feelings, thoughts, and I'm not only talking about 3D level, no, 4D shadow work, 5D light work. It's like blah, and then being aware of your future self and uh, parallel realities. Maybe I should just drop all the stories for a while and focus on being in Bali. Book the ticket, forget about it, be in Bali until June 15th, then be in Thailand until the end of June, then go to the Netherlands, be home again in your own place. Like, I can already uh, intuitively sense, like, yeah, there's also like some relaxation, like, okay, home, you know, it uh, yeah, I have a really nice apartment, everything, you know, jolly, but at the same time, you know, the prices, and my car needs fixed, and yeah, it needs to be checked. Yeah, this annual checkup they force on you, and then of course the garage, yeah, they gonna find something wrong, so it needs to be fixed. Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe my car is just fine, but yeah, something needs to be fixed. I even heard when your exhaust needs to be replaced, it doesn't need a replacement. No, they just stick a hole in it, you know, make a hole in it. Yeah, the levels were too high, so it needs replacement. Please pay 300 or 400 or 500. Brr. Yeah, roller coaster, up and down. Roller coaster goes round and round. Yeah, yeah, baby. I should make it into a song. No, unfucking believable. How do you deal with these things? Are you aware of these things? And if so, how do you deal with these things? How do you cope with life, with the chaos? And you know, in your country, your bullshit country, probably. How do you deal with this? Let me know. I really want to know. I really want to hear your, you know, uh, spill it out. You know, if life sucks, then let me know. Fucking hell. All right. Ciao.